Hello, how are you doing today? Today being what's even today's day? I know today's Saturday, then it should be the 10th day, if I'm not mistaken. 10th day of the month of May, year 2025. I'm correct. Okay, you're welcome once again. Actually, like I told you last week, first of all, I want to thank those that even came on board last week to watch my live. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Um, and those that shared it too. And the previous one. Thank you. So today, the laptop I told you about, I've not been able to fix. Then the music player I did that I used the previous time last week, it got faulty too. But that's not gonna stop me from doing what I gotta do. So today we're going to be talking about creativity. Creativity. Can you see me? All right, creativity. When you say creativity, some people call it creativeness too. It simply means the ability to. I'm trying to adjust my position so you can see me better. Can you see me? Okay. It's creativity means the ability to just the way it sounds, to create, to bring things, to make things happen. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like making something out of nothing, of which that's not possible. But creativity just means creating something out of making something come into being. That is it. And creativity is part of apart from the fact that they say variety is spice of life. Creativity too, it is spice of life because without being creative, most of our problems in this life will not be solved. And same thing goes for entertainment, it goes for dance too. So in my own teaching today, I'm just going to be using a case. I'm going to be limiting myself to entertainment. And I'm going to be using the case of Michael Jackson, the one and only legendary Michael Jackson, to exemplify what creativity means. Okay, here we go. Michael Jackson had this signature move. I don't know whether you know it. Just watch it. Do you know that move? They call it moonwalk. Let me see if I can do it sideways. Right? Okay. Let me see if I can do it sideways again. Okay, I'm turning with it. Okay, that's moonwalk. Walk. Now, I thought of it that okay, almost everybody does moonwalk, even though some people don't know how to do it well. I just said, okay, why don't I do mine this way? Watch mine. I can even turn with it. Then I include my hand to just add to the vibe, to the outlook. Can you see that? Instead of me just doing, Michael Jackson does that. Well, are you getting me? That's creativity. I just created that out of what I saw. Do you get that point? Then sometimes you see him, he does something like this. The same move, but he twists it, right? Right? Then he's trying to add this. So my solution to it. So what I do in my own case, I try to like create some picture with it. I try to create some other how do I put it, illusions with it. Thank you for joining in. Thank you. I can see. Thank you for joining in. So I was talking about creativity. Then I said I was going to use Michael Jackson as a case study, as a study. So I talked about. You can watch the previous video and watch it later and see where I stopped. So I'm moving on. Then I said Michael Jackson used to do something like this. So instead of this, what I do is I create some illusions this way. Watch me. Can you see? Then I hold something. Can you see? Same movement, but different outlook. Can you see? That's another thing. That's what they call creativity. When you create something out of what's already in existence. Then another thing Michael used to do, he used to do this thing like, woo! You get it? Woo! I know whether you remember that move. That we do. So instead of me doing that, I do my own like this. Woo! And I can then turn it like this. Can you see? Then I spin. Do you see that? That's another way of being creative about things. Then another thing is, Michael Jackson does, or he used to do some, uh, what do you call this? He used to do something like this. They call it spin. You could double it. 1, 2. You could even triple it. Let me try it again. Something like that. I've not done it in a while, in a long while. So instead of me doing it that way, I do mine like this. Can you see that? Some people do theirs differently too. Let me do it again. I can even cross my legs sometimes. Hope I'm not going out of the shot. So that's another way of being creative with what you do. Then, you used to do a movement like this too. I hope you're following. Thank you for liking. Thank you. I appreciate. And thank you. Hi, Akudav Gaming. Margaret Subno, thank you for coming, for joining in. Hi, Akudav Gaming. How are you doing now? All right. So let's move on. Kindly share, kindly comment more and more. Thank you. So another movement Michael Jackson used to do then was this. I don't know whether you remember this. Watch me. Can you see? It would just be turning like this, as if it was going to fall, but it would not. Can you see that? Can you see that? You could even do it on the spot. It would add some flair to it. So the way I do mine, just to be creative and a bit different, I could do mine this way. Watch mine. Okay, let me first do this one. Instead of me going it up, I can do it going down. Watch me. Then I could add my hand to it. Can you see? Same movement but different way. Can you see that? That's one. Then I could also do like this. Watch. You know, it was turning like this, right? Isolating. Then I can do like this. Watch me. This one, I call this movement. What are you? I call this movement. Okay, you tell me what animal does it? I've forgotten the name. There's an animal that works like that. I got the movement. Watch me.